So now let's look at some simple word problems. And here's a problem. Four children bought a present for $28. So now please note that we always want to, it's a great idea, as I've said earlier, to draw a bar model. So here we have uh, the bar representing $28. So this bar represents $28. Okay, and now there are four children. So here's the important number: four children who bought the present for $28. But now they shared the cost equally, right? So that's important, that they shared the cost equally. How much did each child pay? Well, we know that there are four children. That means each portion will, so we need to have four portions, four equal portions. And now what we're going to do is we just need to divide 28 by 4, and this is equal to 7. And what we are really saying is that 4 sevens are 28. So we are figuring out that this portion is a 7, this portion is a 7, this portion is a 7, and this portion is a 7. So this is the same statement as 4 sevens are 28. Exactly right. Right? Okay. And we figured out what the cost of one unit was. Now let's try another problem. So now there are five children that share the cost of a present equally. So now again, let's draw a bar model. Here's a model, and there are five children. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There are five children, and they share the cost of a present equally. Each one of them paid $6. So this one paid $6, this one paid $6, this one paid $6, this one paid $6, this one. So there are now five sixes. So please note that five sixes is equal to 30, right? And that is what we calculate. Okay, we just adding 6 5 times. Let's try another problem. So now a farmer has 7 ducks. He has 5 times as many chicken as ducks. So we have to be careful. So here's ducks. Okay, so here are the number of ducks. So these are ducks. And now the chickens, please note, are 5 times as many chickens as ducks. So that means that if I want to look for chickens, I'm going to have to, well, maybe I should make my ducks a bit smaller, because otherwise I won't be able to fit in the space. So this is the size of a duck. So five ducks, 7 ducks. So now let's make the chickens. So here, let's start making chickens. So this is the number of chickens, probably a bit more. So let me just see how many chickens do we need. Let's say, so this is 1, then 2, then 3, then here's 4, and this is 5. Okay, and now please note that this is 7 ducks, and now we have 5 times as many chickens. These are chickens. But please note that every box is going to contain 7 of the chickens, because that's how we have drawn them. So this is going to be 7, 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 this is going to be 7. So now we have 5 sevens, so the number of chickens are 5 times as much as many as the number of ducks. Okay, so how many more chickens? So that's a question, interesting question. How many more chickens than ducks does he have? So let's first find out the number of chickens. So the number of chickens, so if I look at the number of chickens, that's just going to be, as you can see, 5 sevens. And if you compute 5 sevens, add 7 5 times, the answer is 35. So I know this is 35, and I want to know how many more chickens does he have as compared to ducks. Well, one answer is clearly 35 minus 7, which is equal to 28. Another way to think about it is you can see that these are 4 boxes which are empty, and in each box you can imagine containing 7. So that means that this portion ought to be equal to 4 sevens, and if you were to add 7 4 times, the answer is also 28. Okay.